It's beautiful out there. I looked up from my book, curiosity piqued. The man who had just spoken stood at the library's counter, talking to a librarian. Please, just let me use the PA system for 5 seconds. That's all I need. He was turned away with the threat of security being called. He looked distressed and started going from table to table, trying to get someone to listen to him. I promise you, look outside. It's beautiful. It can't be more than 100 degrees. He was simultaneously dismissed with laughs and watched with careful eyes. He always wanted to know where the crazy guy in the room was, and this man was definitely him. Everyone knew it wasn't safe to go outside. It hadn't been in years. 5 seconds in the sun and you were burned to a crisp. As the man moved from table to table, I noticed several families get up and head for the tunnels to go home. Lots of people had gone crazy in this excess heat, and it was better to just get away from them sometimes. I watched the man get rudely made fun of by a group of teenagers, and decided that I would humor him. He was still a person after all. He approached the table I sat. Come, look outside, it's gorgeous. I stood up. All right, I'll look. He smiled at me. Come on. We walked over to the library's large insulated glass windows and peered out. The man hadn't been kidding. It was gorgeous out. The sun's intensity was easily the lowest I'd seen in years. The wind was blowing, and I could practically hear birds in the air. It looked like a standard summer day. As I stared, I felt my eyes suddenly well up with tears. Tears for the lost years and joys of being outside. Tears for the loved ones that would never return. Most importantly, though, tears at the possibility that things could be normal again. It was the first time since it all began that I had that hope. Let's go. What? It may have looked great out there, but I wasn't crazy enough for that. I'm proving to you all right now that it's fine outside. He began running for the library's front door. It wasn't locked. Nobody's front door needed to be anymore. Wait, I screamed, and ran after him. He was faster than me. He ripped open the door and was through it. I stopped in the lobby, watching him through the glass. He fell to his knees on the pavement in front of the library, basking in the sunlight. He lifted his arms to the sky in a religious fervor. He was crying. It's so beautiful, I heard him yell through the glass. As he fell over, already beginning to char, I looked up again at the blue sky. I had to agree with him.